We live in a theater we didn't build. Every gesture, every photo, every word online is performed under the quiet belief that someone, somewhere, is watching. Even when no one is there, we imagine the audience anyway. There's a strange ache in that, to always exist under the gaze of others, to never truly belong to the moment unless it's witnessed. But then comes the rare silence, when the notifications fade, the door clicks shut, and you are left alone with no mirror, no eyes, no audience. That is when a terrifying question enters the room. Who are you now? There are two versions of every person. The one the world sees, polished, managed, visible, and the one that breathes in the dark, unfiltered, unguarded, inconvenient. Most people spend their lives protecting the first and avoiding the second, because being unseen exposes something we don't know how to measure, the truth of our character. The irony of modern life is this: we've built tools to make ourselves visible, but we've forgotten how to exist in private. We perform honesty for approval. We confess online not to heal, but to be seen healing. We chase authenticity until it becomes another mask. Somewhere inside this noise, we lose sight of the silent moments that reveal who we truly are. There's a test that no one else can grade. It begins when no one is looking. When the applause fades, when the hallway is empty, when you could cheat, lie, or take the easy road, and no one would ever know. That's the moment your soul whispers the truth. That's when the real self walks in. Philosophers called it virtue. Psychologists call it integrity. But in simpler words, it's who you are when no one is watching. A student who chooses not to copy an answer. A worker who does the right thing though no one's keeping score. A partner who stays loyal even when it's easy not to. No medals, no witnesses, just you and your reflection in the quiet. There's a part of you that watches yourself, a silent witness behind your eyes, a conscience that keeps score even when the world does not. That's the part that feels guilt, or peace, or the strange mix of both that comes when you know you could have done better. That quiet observer is who you truly are. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Kant believed the only truly moral act is one done without the promise of reward. And Nietzsche warned that the greatest corruption is to lose the ability to stand alone, to do good without needing to be seen as good. Each was speaking of the same thing, the sacredness of solitude. Because only when you stand unseen can you meet the version of yourself that cannot lie. Every day offers tiny, invisible tests. Do you tell the truth when it would cost you? Do you keep your word when no one would notice if you didn't? Do you stay kind when there's nothing to gain? These are the moments that build or break the architecture of the soul. Because in the end, we do not rise to our image. We fall to the level of our habits. Some people only do the right thing because they fear being caught doing the wrong one. But integrity isn't obedience. It's self-respect. It's the quiet pride of knowing that even if the world never claps for you, you'd still choose the same path. Because character is not a performance. It's a promise made to yourself. The more self-aware you become, the more you realize how fragile your image is and how little it matters. The person you are when no one is watching is the only version of you that lasts. When your name fades, when your followers vanish, when your story is no longer told, that self remains. Maybe that's what peace really is. The end of pretending. There's freedom in not being observed. You start to act for truth, not for optics. You find joy in the act itself, not its reception. It's the difference between living and performing life. At the end of the day, you are not what you show. You are what you choose when the world isn't watching. That's where peace hides. That's where meaning begins. That's where the person you've always been meant to become finally steps forward. If you want to know who you truly are, don't ask the mirror. Don't ask the crowd. Don't ask the algorithm. Ask the silence and listen.